Hello Internet, I am the Hero of Julios once again with another box of Dimensional Phase sitting in front of me. If you want to see my full thoughts on the commons and uncommons and rares like usual, you'll have to watch the previous video, but for just watching me open booster packs, let us begin. Starting off, I do have a pack of Dimensional Phase pre-release that we can open right now, which is nice. I'm really hoping to get something in the Agumon family, but we'll see. Our first of two is Fusionize. This is the one for the Vemon line that lets you put more Vemons underneath and allow you to warp Digivolve. And the other one is Hercules Kabuterimon X Antibody. Well, that's good. My brother used to play Hercules Kabuterimon a lot, so if he ever decides to go back to that guy, we can get him a nice little pre-release bonus just to flex his deck up a little. One thing I will say is unfortunate about this box is it doesn't have any box toppers, which is kind of a bummer. There are the art packs, which I opened up an art pack in the last video, so go ahead and watch that one if you want to see it. But the rest of them, I mean, at least came with a box topper of a tamer, so I'm interested to know why Bandai chose what they chose. Are they like moving the budget around because of the One Piece card game or because of their new card game coming out? I'm not really sure what the name of that game is. I might look into it if they have a online form to play it, but not really interested in it myself. But anyways, I've filibustered long enough. We're starting with the two bottom packs, and our first card is Garudamon, followed by Sunomon, Monmon, Cooties Kick, Cutemon, Bearmon, Muso Knightmon, Devamon, Tokomon, Panyamon, and for our hollows we get a Bearmon and Zeeg Greymon. One booster pack had one of every color. That's pretty nice. That, weirdly enough, that happens less often than you think it would. But we'll see if we get the same thing in this booster pack with Ice Statue, Muso Knightmon again, Cooties Kick, Cutemon, Bearmon, oh, Buster Dive didn't want to show his face, Soulmon, Angemon, Dracomon, Agumon X Antibody, and for our hollows we have Nikolai Petrov, oh, and Bagramon. This is good because I actually want to build a Bagramon deck. Bagramon is a 14/5/13 off of purple and black Digimon. His on-play and when digivolving is if your opponent has one or fewer Digimon in play, you can look at your opponent's hand and trash a card from it, which is really nice because you can just directly choose what they get rid of. If your opponent has two or more, however, you can place one of your opponent's Digimon under one of your opponent's other Digimon as its bottom Digivolution card. During all turns, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon digivolves or an effect places a Digivolution card under an opponent's Digimon, you can trash a card in this Digimon's Digivolution cards and trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Very nice effect, very good, because you can force Digicross some of your opponent's Digimon, forcing their very powerful Mega level Digimon underneath their, level 3 Digimon. But if they're smart and they play around it, you can still punish them by taking a key card to their strategy and forcing it to the bottom of their, deck. Or trashing it, not bottom decking. Our next pack has Dark Lizardmon, Yokomon, Maelstrom, Greymon X, Centaurmon, Snow Goblimon, Maglamon, Birdramon, Mach Galgamon, Devimon, and for our hollows, a Greymon X, that makes me happy, and Gaomon. Next pack we have Monmon again, Vegemon, Garudamon, Vemon, Galgamon, Sunomon, Edamon, Agumon, Astral Snatcher, Metal Greymon plus Cyber Launcher, and for our hollows we get a Hyogamon and a Akiho. Alright, next up is Magma Bomb, Madleomon Armed Mode, Digitamamon, Snow Goblimon, Megalospark, Grizzlymon, Dark Lizardmon, Grappleomon, Coromon, Angemon, and for our holos we get Tyrannomon. Oh, and a holo alt art of Zephyrmon. This is the Zephyrmon from BT7. 6 cost to play, 3 to digivolve off of level 3, 1 to digivolve off of level 4, and 6,000 power. You can digivolve her off of a tamer because she's a hybrid Digimon. And when digivolving, if you have a hybrid or Zoe underneath, your opponent's security Digimon lose 3,000 DP. So, all of your security Digimon gain 3,000. Sorry, I had that backwards. I did not play yellow hybrids when I was in that format. I was a Black War Greymon player, so that was after that, though. I don't remember what I was playing back then. What was I playing? We're just going to move on to the next pack here with Ninjamon, Clear Agumon, Sunomon, Crimson Fire, Hyogamon, Megalospark, Buster Dive, Tokomon, Dracomon, Agumon X, and for our holos, a Tokomon. Oh, and Mirage Galgamon. This Mirage Galgamon is a 12/4/12 Digimon. When digivolving, return one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to the owner's hand. If no Digimon were returned by this effect, your opponent adds the top card of their security stack to their hand. So either way, you're activating his all turns ability, which is, once per turn, when an effect adds cards to your opponent's hand, you gain a memory for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand. This does count for when your opponent has like an ability that activates and causes them to draw a card, so keep that in mind. Also, if you're fighting a Mirage Galgamon, keep that in mind. Your draw 1 abilities count. Your draw phase does not count, but any ability that ends with you having more cards than you did previously is what will cause that to trigger. Next up, we have Blue Meramon, Garamon, Galgamon, Ogremon, Grizzlymon, Vimon again, Soulmon, Clavis Angemon, a Metal Greymon with a Cyber Launcher, Snatchmon, and for our holos we have Machinedramon. Oh, and Marie. So Marie is the first 5-cost tamer in the game right now, and the first super rare. She is purple-yellow, obviously. At the start of your turn, you just gain a memory, which is great considering, she's a 5-cost tamer, so she'll pay for herself in a few turns. During your turn, however, one of your Digimon digivolves into Angelomon or Lady Devimon. If you have 1 or fewer Digimon in play, you can suspend this tamer and play an Angelomon or Lady Devimon with a different name than the Digimon you already digivolved into from your hand without paying the cost. This makes it incredibly easy to get into Mastamon. You take the Gatomon from the Mastamon starter deck, you digivolve her for 1, which you gained with Marie, into Angelomon or Lady Devimon, and then you play the other one, allowing you to DNA digivolve right then and there. You still got a memory left on your turn in the event that your opponent was memory choking you. It's a really great combo. Continuing on, we have High Mega Blaster, Yokomon, Kotemon, Penguinmon, Greymon X, Crimson Flare, Ogremon, Panyamon, Vidramon, Snatchmon, and for our holos we got a Sunomon and Hades Force. Well, that's kind of nice. As much as I wish the holos weren't in the rare slot and instead took up an uncommon, since, they're commons and uncommons to begin with, I kind of want to get a set of eggs if I'm going to, because, I'm already got a couple now, so for now, we'll hope it's at the bottom underneath Tekamon here, and Wanyamon, who would be an egg that we get, Ninjamon, Clear Agumon, Dokunemon, Hyogamon, Centaurmon, Clavis Angemon, Ignitemon, Metal Tyrannomon, and for our rares, we have Monmon, oh, and Lilithmon. Well, if I am going to get holos, I hope maybe I get an Agumon. But for now, I got Wanyamon here, Vegemon, Kotemon, Tekamon, Digitamamon, Madleomon Armed Mode, Holy Sunshine, Devimon, Tokomon, Panyamon, and for our holos, we have Ice Statue and Hercules Kabuterimon X. Ooh, that opened real smoothly. Little Madoki Betamon here was really jumping to meet us. Followed by Blue Marimon, Shoutmon with the Star Sword, Tanamon, Evil Squall, Maelstrom, Garamon, Justimon Axle Arm, Chewmon, Titamon, and for our holos we have Yuya. Oh, and the alternate art of Commandramon. I've run D-Brigade before. It's a deck I've played with. This is the Commandramon from BT4. 3 cost to play, 0 power, 1000 power, 0 to Digivolve off of level 2. His on deletion lets us look at the top 3 cards of our deck and play a Commandramon from among them, putting the rest at the bottom. So it's a great way to just let your expendable soldier go forth and then bring another one immediately out. You can see this Commandramon is getting blown up in the background, which is probably one of the funniest attentions to detail there, of these little soldier Digimon getting decimated by whatever it is they're fighting. After that pack, we have Monmon, Evil Squall, Garudamon, Etamon, Ice Statue, Cutemon, Bearmon, Gigadramon, Chikurimon, Chewmon, and for our holos, we have Omni Shoutmon. Oh, and Shoutmon Cross 7. We actually didn't get this one in the previous box. It is a 14 to play, 13,000 power, 6 off of a level 5 red, and 4 off a level 6. Off a level 6, yeah. 4 off a blue level 6. It's complicated. This big bad boy has Rush, though, which at 14 cost, at first you don't think you're going to use it. However, Digicross -2 from Omni Shoutmon, Z-Greymon, Ballistamon, Darulumon, Starmons, and Sparrowmon. Given that there are 6 Digimon involved, this becomes a 2-cost 13,000 power, with material save 4, allowing you to keep 4 of those 6 Digimon you just used. His on-play effect lets us delete an opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to this Digimon's DP, and during all turns, for every 2 cards in his Digivolution slots, we get 1,000 power. So, potentially, 16,000 power if you did the full Digicross. You can delete almost any Digimon in the game, save for Digimon that have been previously powered up the last turn. So if you're going for Crossheart, you want to run at least 2 of that guy. Actually, now that I think about it, you technically could play him in a blue flare deck. Maybe I'd run him as just a one-off, but when I'm not running a one-off is this Palmon. I would definitely want 4 of that. Cooties Kick, Muso Nightmon, Blue Marimon, oh, Yokomon, there you are, Vegemon, Tekamon, Titamon, Ignitemon, Justimon Axle Arm, and for our holos we get a Soulmon and Analog Man. Not to be confused with Analog Youth from a few boosters ago. Then we have Holy Sunshine, Muso Nightmon, Bearmon, Cutemon, Cooties Kick, Palmon, Ice Statue, Vmon, Metal Etamon, Waru Seedramon, and for our holos we have Taiga, and Mervamon. Mervamon is an 11/4/12 off of a purple or black Digimon. Her on-play and when Digivolving lets us play a purple level 4 or lower Digimon card or a level 4 or lower Digimon card with Crossheart in its traits from our trash without paying its cost. Then, if we're Digicrossing, we can add an additional Digimon to the number we play with this effect. During all of our turns, all of our Digimon with Crossheart or Retaliation gain Rush and Blocker. You can Digicross her with any Digimon as long as it has Crossheart in its traits. You can also use Digimon from your trash in the Digicross, which is really nice considering Purple's going to have a lot of Digimon in trash to begin with. It's great if you're trying to run a Retaliation strategy. I would probably run her as a one-off in a Crossheart deck, but if I was making a deck around her, definitely want a full set. Next we have Megalospark, Hyogamon, Dark Lizardmon, Digitamamon, Shoutmon with the Star Sword, Ogremon, Madleomon Armed Mode, Poison Powder, Mach Galgamon, Birdramon. And for our holos, we have Aereo Vidramon. Oh, and the alternate art for Rust Tyrannomon. 13 for 11 Digimon. This was from BT2. He has the power to attack unsuspended Digimon if you have a green tamer, and if he survives a fight with a Digimon, you can suspend an opponent's Digimon. If you have ways to unsuspend him, you could get a lot of combos off because those abilities do not have a once per turn cap on them. Ooh, we start another booster pack with Megalospark. Ogremon, Wanyamon, Magma Bomb, Soulmon, Centaurmon, Digitamamon, Fusionize, Sukamon, Poison Powder, and for our holos, ooh, an Ogremon, and Biomon. Very cute. We're already down to the last third of the booster box, but if you take a look right here, you'll see my new mat. I presented it in the last booster box opening as well, but it's a very nice mat made by a friend of mine. These are not drawn by a friend of mine. These are Snow Goblimons. And Vemon, sorry. Edamon, Sunomon, Monmon, Ninjamon, Penguinmon, Sukamon, Agumon, Shoutmon, cross 3. And for our holos, a Grapleomon and Lady Devamon. You know, weirdly enough, I actually haven't pulled an Angelomon yet from this entire set. So, I'm wondering if Angelomon is even in this set. I'm hoping she's in this box, at least one copy. For now, we got more Snow Goblimons. And Garamon, Tanamon, Clearagumon, Shoutmon with the Star Sword, Hyogamon, Dark Lizardmon, Shoutmon Cross 3, Gigadramon, Chikurimon, and for our holos we have Vemon and Metal Greymon X. Then we have Centaurmon, Garudamon, Garamon, High Mega Blaster, Soulmon, Holy Sunshine, Crimson Flare, Akoramon, Metal Edamon, Vidramon, and for our holos we have King Sukamon. Ooh, and the alternate art for Phoenixmon. That's pretty cool. So the alternate art for Phoenixmon, but we'll talk about Phoenixmon itself here, is 11-3-11. On your turn, when a card is removed from your opponent's security stack, you may activate this Digimon's on-deletion effect. Just one of them though, not all of them. It does have an on-deletion effect. You may play one red card with avian, bird, beast, animal, or sovereign, other than sea animal, in one of its traits, and 3000 DP or less from your hand. However, for each red tamer we have in play, we can increase this by 2000. So, if you had like 5 red tamers on the board, you could get a mega level Digimon slapped onto the board like it was nothing. You could even get another Phoenixmon in the event that your Phoenixmon died. Our next pack has Crimson Flare, Madoki Betamon, Maelstrom, Kotemon, Dokunemon, Buster Dive, Grizzlymon, Birdramon, Mach Galgamon, Devimon, and for our holos, oh, Angelomon, very nice. And Marsmon, ooh. So Marsmon is a 12-4-12 red Digimon with the new Raid ability. The Raid ability lets us change our target from one of our opponents to one of our opponents' unsuspended Digimon with the highest DP. Also, when Digivolving, he has Blitz, so you can attack this, even if it's your opponent's turn. On your turn, once per turn, when one of your Digimon's attack targets is switched, you can unsuspend this Digimon and gain 1 memory for each red tamer you have in play. Nice. Very good for a blitzing strategy, and works well with Phoenixmon because they both go off of each other, or at least in Marsmon's case, Marsmon's previous evolutions count. Marsmon himself is a Shaman Digimon, so he doesn't really count for the beast stuff, but they make a good pair. They have great inherited effects that go well together, and they both need a lot of red tamers for support. Tanamon doesn't need red tamers, though. She needs a green tamer. And then we have Greymon X, Galgamon, Magma Bomb again, Dokunemon, Clear Agumon, Madoki Betamon, Grapleomon, Warusidramon, Fusion Eyes, and for our hollows we have Tekamon, and Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene. Alright, we are down to the final 3. What does the bronze medal have in store for us? Right now, the bronze medal has Maelstrom, Evil Squall, Grizzlymon, Buster Dive, Kotemon, Wanyemon, Palmon, Vmon, Astral Snatcher, Metal Tyrannomon, and for our hollows we have Mamemon. Ooh, and the alternate art for Bagramon. Well, I said I was building a Bagramon deck, so might as well build one in style. This is our other alternate art for this box. I've already went over Bagramon's effects, but that is a really chilling appearance of him just sitting in the throne, waiting for you to come to your inevitable doom. Anyways, speaking of doom, we're doomed to the end of this video, and doomed to hear me continue to talk while I try to open up this booster pack, which is really fighting me. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Well, no wonder it was fighting me. There was a blue Meramon inside. Followed by a Greymon X, High Mega Blaster, Holy Sunshine, Yokomon, Tekamon, Evil Squall, Tokomon, Dracomon, Agumon X, and for our hollows we have Rust Tyrannomon, and an alternate art of Seraphimon. Ooh, this is the Seraphimon from BT1. His when Digivolving gives us a recovery, and during our turn, if we have 3 or more security, this Digimon gains 3 security attack plus 1. So, great while you're still ahead in life. It's not hard for Yellow to get that back. I would say he makes a very good backup Digimon. Maybe not the boss monster of your deck, but a really good secondary Mega if you're looking for one. And now, the end is near. And so I face the final booster. And that final booster has Galgamon, Ninjamon, Madleomon Armed Mode, Vemon, Penguinmon, Vegemon, Edamon, Clavisangemon, Metal Greymon with the Cyber Launcher, Snatchmon, and for our hollows, Kotemon and Destromon. So to sum things up, we got 2 alternate arts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the campaign rares. And we ended up with 6 super rares. Overall, decent haul for a box. You know, you got a bunch of nice alternate arts, you got the campaign rares, and I still stand by what I said. I feel like the pull rates have been a little skewed because of what happened here. I'm not going to, mellow on it for too long because I do like them, but I'm interested to see how the next booster box goes. But hey, let me know in the comments what you think of everything going on right now. If I pulled a Digimon you really like, or if I didn't pull one you were hoping to see. But either way, thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. This is the Hero Fulios, Xing out.